Math time!
Hello everyone, this is Math 504 Advanced Calculus, and I am Anisito Arpertis Jr. from Zamis City. And I am now tasked to prove that the infinite sets of numbers 1, 1/2, 1/3, 1/4, and so on and so forth is bounded. Alright, now before we can prove this one, let's recall what is infinite sets of numbers. And of course, how about bounds? Now when we talk about infinite sets of numbers, it refers to a set that contains an unlimited or uncountable numbers of elements. These sets continue indefinitely without reaching an end. Just like when you say natural numbers, the set of integers, and of course, the set of real numbers, which includes all possible representations such as pi, square root of 2, and etc. Now, in the context of a sequence, bounds refers to limits or boundaries that define the range of values that the terms of the sequence can take. Bounds can be either upper bounds or lower bounds. Now, moving to our problem that we are asked to prove that the infinite sets of numbers 1, 1/2, 1/3, 1/4, and so on and so forth is bounded. Therefore, looking into the numbers or the sequence, the upper bound is a number that is greater than or equal to all terms in the sequence. Let us observe the sequence 1, 1/2, 1/3, 1/4, and so on and so forth. It's clear that the terms are less than or equal to 1. Hence, 1 is an upper bound for the sequence. Now looking into our lower bound, the lower bound is a number that is less than or equal to all terms in the sequence. Since the terms of the sequence are positive, the lower bound will be greater than 0. Let's take 1 over n plus 1 as a term of the sequence. As n approaches infinity, 1 over n plus 1 approaches 0. Hence, in this case, 0 is the lower bound for the sequence. Since then, we found both an upper bound, which is 1, and our lower bound is equal to 0 for this sequence. Therefore, we could say it is bounded. Moving on to our next problem, we are asked to determine the least upper bound or the LUB and the greatest lower bound GLB of the set. In this case, the smallest number that is greater than or equal to all the elements of the set is 1. However, 1 is actually one of the elements in the set. So, the least upper bound is actually the next largest number or greater than all the elements in the set, which is 1. So therefore, the least upper bound or the LUB is equal to 1. Now how about the GLB, or the greatest lower bound of the set is the larger number that is less than or equal to all the elements of the set. Since the elements of this set are all positive and decreasing towards 0, the greatest lower bound would be 0. So our LUB therefore is equal to 0. Alright, so once again, thank you so much. This is Math 504 Advanced Calculus.